Hi everyone, I am Dr.D.SAVITHIRI, Assistant Professor of Economics, PGM Research Department of Economics, A.D.M.COLLEGE, NAGAPATTINAM. My topic is Institutional Finance. Institutional finance included the commercial banks, IDBI, IFCA, ICICI, SFC, CIPCO, many more financial institutions added into. First one is commercial banks. Commercial banks are the primary channel for working capital requirement all over the country. However, about 40% of the overall lending is compulsory for priority sectors, including agriculture, small industries, exports, etc. Types of assistance by commercial banks. The banks, apart from existing term loans, provide all assistance at the stage of project consumption, formulations, and implementations. Industrial Development Bank of India. The Industrial Development Bank of India was established on July 1st, 1964 by the Government of India under an Act of Parliament as the principal financial institution in the country. Main functions of Industrial Development Bank of India. The IDBI provides assistance to the small-scale sector through its scheme for refinance and bills rediscounting scheme. The financial assistance has been indirect in the form of refinancing of loans and the state financial corporations SFC. In order to assist the small-scale sector, the IDBI has set up Small Industries Development Fund (SIDF) in May 1986. This fund basically aims at providing a focal point to coordinate financial and non-financial inputs required for growth of small industry sectors. In associations with the Government of India, IDBI has constituted National Equity Fund (NEF) to provide equity type of support to tiny and small-scale units which are engaged in manufacturing activities. The scheme is administered by Industrial Development Bank of India through nationalized banks. The Industrial Development Bank of India has also introduced the single window assistance scheme for grant of term loans and working capital assistance to tiny, small and medium-scale enterprises. The IDBI has also set up a voluntary executive corporation cell to use the services of experts, professionals for counseling small units and for providing consultancy support in specified areas. Industrial Finance Corporation of India. The Industrial Finance Corporation of India was set up by the Government of India under IFCA Act in July 1948. It is an important financial institution which gives financial assistance to the entrepreneurs through rupee and foreign currency loans, underwriting, direct subscriptions to share, debentures and guarantees. It also extends other financial facilities like equipment procurement, equipment finance, buyers and suppliers credit, equipment leasing and finance to leasing and hire purchase companies. The IFCA has devised new promotional schemes such as consultancy fees, subsidy schemes for assisting small-scale entrepreneurs in marketing sector, interest subsidy schemes for women entrepreneurs, pollution control in small and medium-scale enterprises, encouraging the modernization of tiny, small and medium-scale industries. Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India (ICICI) was established by the Government of India under the Companies Act 1956. With the objectives of providing financial assistance to the small and medium-scale sectors, the main functions of ICICI are as follows. First one is financial assistance is extended by way of rupee and foreign currency loans, underwriting and direct subscriptions to share, debentures and guarantees. Financial facilities such as deferred credit, leasing credit, installment sale, asset credit and venture capital are given by ICICI. It also guarantees loans from other private investment sources. Small-scale units are the major beneficiary of the ICICI assistance. Unit Trust of India was set up by the Government of India in 1964. Under the Act of Parliament, the chief objectives of UTI are to mobilize the savings of small investors through sale of units. and to channelize these savings towards corporate investment. The Unit Trust of India has introduced many schemes which aimed at common investors. These schemes are mainly primary equity fund, a retirement benefit plan, Grahalakshmi unit plan, unit scheme 1995 on Columbus India Fund. The Unit Trust of India also provides financial assistance to corporate sector in the form of term loans and underwritings, direct subscription to share and debentures. Small Industries Development Bank of India. Small Industries Development Bank of India was established in 1989 as a subsidiary of IDBI under a special act. The main functions of Small Industrial Development Bank of India are the promotion and development of small-scale industries by way of financing. It commenced its operations from 2 April 1980 with its head office at Lucknow. The initial authorized capital of Small Industries Development Bank of India was 25 crores, which can be extended up to 1,000 crores. The functions of SIDBI are as follows: to promote small-scale industries in semi-urban areas to create more employment opportunities. Number two, to undertake technological upgradation and modernization of existing small-scale industries. To expand the channels of marketing the product of SSI sector on both domestic and international markets. To extend seed capital or soft loan, the assistance under National Equity Fund Scheme or Mahila Udayam Nidhi Scheme. To grade direct assistance and refinance for export of small scale sector. To grade direct assistance and refinance for export of small scale sector. To provide financial assistance to SFCs, SIDCOs, commercial bank, RRB through existing credit delivery system. To providing factoring and leasing services. To provide financial assistance to them, institutes, organizations for undertaking entrepreneurial development programs. Special emphasis on the new schemes of assistance for marketing support to the small scale sector. It grants loans to the industrial concerns which is repayable within a period not more than 20 years. It subscribes to debentures floated by industrial concerns. It provides financial assistance to small road transport operators, tour operators, hoteliers, hospitals, nursing homes, etc. State financial corporations. IFCIs provide financial assistance only to large-sized industrial undertakings in order to cater to the need of the small-scale units. The Government of India passed the State Financial Corporation Act in the year 1961, under which the state financial corporations were set up. The first SFC was set up in Punjab in 1953. Today, there are 18 SFCs functioning in the country. State financial corporations are managed by a managing director, board of directors, and the executive committee is headed by the chairman. The functions of SFCs are as follows: to advance term loans to small scale and medium scale industrial units, to underwrite the issues of stock, share, debentures, and bonds of industrial units. It grants loans to the industrial concerns which is repayable within a period not more than 20 years. It subscribes to debentures floated by industrial concerns. It provides financial assistance to small road transport operators, tour operators, hoteliers, hospitals, nursing homes, etc. Specialized financial institutions, Export-Import Bank, that means EXIM. The EXIM Bank was set up on January 1st, 1982 to promote India's foreign trade, by providing financial assistance to exporters and the importers. Functions of EXIM Bank. It provides finance for joint ventures in foreign countries, provides technically and administrative assistance to the parties engaged in export and import business, dissemination of advisory service and advance information to the foreign government and banks. The bank offers buyer's credit and lines of credit to the foreign governments and banks. It undertakes the merchant banking functions of companies engaged in foreign trade. A cluster of excellence program was introduced to obtaining ISO 90,000 certifications. These schemes were introduced to promote exports. These are Production Equipment Finance Program, Export Marketing Finance, Export Vendor Development Finance. The State Industrial Development Corporations were established under the Company Act 1956, and it is owned by the state government for the promotion and development of medium and large scale industries. There are 28 SIDCOs in the country. The board of directors nominated by the state governments look after the affairs of SIDCO. The various promotional activities undertaken by the State Industrial Development Corporations was included preparation of feasibility reports, industrial potential surveys, entrepreneurship development programs, and development of industrial estates. The other activities are equipment leasing, providing tax benefits under the government's package scheme of incentives, merchant banking services, and setting up of mutual funds. They also provide services such as technical guidance, assistance in plant locations, and coordinations with other agencies. The functions of SIDCOs: grant of financial assistance to industrial units by providing loans, guarantees, and lease finance also. Administer all those incentive schemes provided by the central and state government for less developed regions. Provide risk capital to entrepreneurs by way of equity participations and seed capital assistance. However, there is diversity in the activities of SIDCOs that dependent on the extent of industrialization and institutional network existing in the state. National Small Industries Corporations. The National Small Industries Corporations Limited was set up in the year 1955 by the Government of India with a view to promoting, aiding, and fostering the growth of small-scale industries in the country. Initially, the corporation had 4 subsidiary corporations at Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. In the year 1961, all the subsidiary corporations were merged within the main corporations. Now, 3 branch offices existing in Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. Activities of NSI IC functions. Composite term loan schemes has been launched to benefit the entrepreneurs existing and prospective entrepreneurs to acquire land and building machinery capital under one roof. To facilitate SMEs to expand their capacities or diversify their technology, equipment leasing ID provided as per the marketplace. NSIC machines and clear purchase marketing quality control and standardization technical know-how, store purchase program training, foreign government assistance. Clear purchase scheme means women entrepreneurs, weaker sections, handicapped and ex-servicemen, and SC/ST entrepreneurs get special focus when indigenous and imported machinery and equipment and VC financial term are supplied. Working capital finance in case of emergent requirement by viable and well-managed units on selective basis. The schemes helps to provide working capital to help them to pay off their purchase of consumable store, spare and production related overheads. Marketing support. NSIC tried to bring SMEs closer to various governmental purchasing agencies. These agencies then get the knowledge about SMEs, their quantity, goods and services, economic prices, and delivery schedules. Tender marketing SSTs lack brand equity and credibility, and also have limited finance. To help them, NSIC participates in bulk local and global tender on behalf of small scale industries. The government store purchase program, the units participating in this program have to register them with the corporations. They can get benefits like free supply of tender forms, exemption from payment of earnest money, security deposits, etc. Technology upgradation and software technology park. The NSIC has set up a technology park transfer center, and all information is provided to online connection. Software technology park company has been set up under Software Technology Parks of India for 10% export of software. NSIC STP provide high-speed, better communication facilities, uninterrupted power supply, modern business center, and other administrative support. Assist in exports. For this, NSIC provide exposure to the product of SSEs in trade fair, testing facilities, pre-shipment, credit facilities, export incentives, etc. The NSIC has adopted an integrated approach for promoting and developing small industries and to achieve its socio-economic objectives. State Industrial Development Corporations. The State Industrial Development Corporations have been set up by the state government as companies wholly owned by them. At present, 22 such as SIDCs are functioning in India. SIDCs are not merely financial agency, but are intended to act as instrument for accelerating the pace of industrialization in the respective states. Besides, providing financial assistance to industrial concerns by way of loans, guarantees, and underwritings of or direct subscription to share and debentures. The SIDCs undertake various promotional activities such as conducting techno-economic survey, project identification, preparation of feasibility studies, selection, and training of entrepreneurs. They also promote joint sector projects in associations with private promoters. In such projects, SIDCs take 26% private promoter, take 25% of the equity and the rest and offer to the investing public. SIDCs also undertake the development of industrial areas, construction of shed, and provision of infrastructural facilities, and also the development of new growth centers. They also administer various state government incentive schemes, institutional finance to entrepreneurs. SIDCO also against the term loans provided by them. SIDCO also borrow by way of bond and from the government and accept deposit to accumulate their resources. The Small Industry Service Institute, at the heart of all agencies dealing with development of small industries development organizations. It was originally known as Central Small Industrial Organizations. Attached to the ministry, SIDO administers Small Industry Service Institute. Institutional finance to entrepreneurs. The Small Industry Service Institutes are set up one in each state to provide consultancy and training to small and prospective entrepreneurs. The activities of SIS are coordinated by the Industrial Management Training Divisions of the DCSSIC office in New Delhi. In all, there are 28 SISIs and 30 branches set up in state capital and other places all over the country. The small industrial has wide spectrum of technological, management, and administrative tasks to perform. Functions of SISI to assisting existing and prospective entrepreneurs through technological and managerial counseling, such as help in selecting the appropriate machinery and equipment, adoption of recognized standard of testing, quality performance, etc. Conducting BDPs all over the country to advise the central and state governments and policy matters relating to small industry development. To assist in testing of raw materials and products of SSIs, their inspection and quality control. To provide market information to the SISI, to recommended SISI for financial assistance from financial institutions, to enlist entrepreneurs for partitions in government stores purchase programmer, conduct economic and technical survey and prepare techno-economic feasible reports for selected areas and industries. Identify the potential for ancillary development through subcontract exchanges. Organize seminars, workshops and industries, clinics for the benefits of entrepreneurs. Generally, small industry service institutes have been generally organizing the following types of entrepreneurial development programs on specialized courses for different target groups like energy conservation, pollution control, institutional finance, to entrepreneurs, material handling, management techniques, etc. Thank you.